Back here at Iron Mountain Gap today. Be heading down to the Chestoa Recreation Area, which is essentially right on the Nolichucky River and next to Uncle Johnny's hostel. Down behind Cherry Gap Shelter, and looks like somebody took a lot of their stuff and put it in bags and threw it down here, but there's a fleece and maybe like a rain jacket, a sweatshirt, some ramen noodles, and there's a bag up there. You can see the blue. But I'm not going to dig it out. But if anybody wants to come out on a trail cleaning day, this stuff's here. You might want to pick it up. Made it to Cherry Gap Shelter. About 4 through hikers just left. And I guess one of the things I found when I was using the restroom behind the shelter was a bunch of gear and things, and when I shared that with them, one of them said that they had seen the red tarp, and they also said, according to the trail journal, people have been suspicious that that bag that's hanging there is a dismembered corpse, because it's been hanging there for a while now. And we were joking that perhaps the gear down there belongs to that person. At some point, maybe somebody will take this stuff down. I'm not curious enough to do anything about it. But try to head on up here to Unaka Mountain and maybe try to get some videos from the top of that. There's a lot of snow up here. There's a snowman with trekking poles. Hiking up to Beauty Spot, or Beauty Spot Gap. To where I had hoped to spend the night last night, but the forest road, at least the way I planned on getting here, was blocked. That's Unaka Mountain. Took the video in the snow on top of that. It's the AT South. Finally made it up here to Beauty Spot. I think that's Erwin. Not sure. Some guys down there with a dog. And then the spruce covered mountain there is Unaka Mountain. far I've passed 8 section or through hikers. One guy was a section hiker, the other, actually 9. So there's 8 through hikers and 1 section hiker so far today. Trail magic here at Tennessee 395. Made it to Curley Maple Shelter. At least that's what it says in the AWOL guide. It looks like it's actually Curley Maple Gap. Double decker. I don't see a, there it is. I'll give you the story. Haha. Just came from, well, not just, probably 3 or 4 miles ago. Shortly after Tennessee 395 there at Indian Grave Gap, came across Fresh Grounds Leapfrog Cafe, or Fresh Ground Leapfrog Cafe. I finally got to meet him. I've seen him in AT videos for several years now, and it's pretty nice to be able to meet him. And he talked me into eating a little bit of food. A lot of the hikers I've seen today, I've probably seen at least 20 now, did warn me about a guy that was staying at this shelter, and it doesn't look like he's here anymore. But he's told me to be wary of a guy named Red, that he had written his name all over the place. And the only place I've seen his name is on the wood here. But I haven't looked closely in the shelter yet. Crossing the train tracks here before approaching Uncle Johnny's. Near the Nolichucky River in the background, along with the stones I'm walking on. Coming out of the woods into Erwin. Go across the bridge right here, and Uncle Johnny's is on the right. Looks like there's some police up here. Several flowers on the bridge. And that's Uncle Johnny's right there. So where the police cars were, they're not allowing any access to the trail or up that road. They've got some kind of ongoing investigation and not allowing anybody into that area. I was hoping to get 100 feet farther up for the road crossing, but I can take care of that next time.